and welcome to my podcast, Staying Positive and Moving Forward. I'm Sarah Rachke. Today I'm going to talk about physical therapy. I think that everyone should try physical therapy out there, especially after being hurt in some physical way. Definitely, because out there is no wrong physical therapy. After being hurt, physical therapy is one of the best things I think that you could do. I had physical therapy after being hit by a 75-year-old. Home physical therapy was the very first thing I had. They had me do lifts with my arm. They had me do stand-ups, like 10 stand-ups on my toes. They had me wipe the table, which was good for my hand and stuff like that. I had a lot of home physical therapy, which was good for me. I also actually had hospital therapy before, which was before home therapy, because in the hospital I could barely walk. They had me walk down the hallways until I could physically walk. I could not go home, which was important because if I couldn't walk, I couldn't go up my stairs. So stairs physical therapy at the hospital was very important. I had to walk up a couple baby stairs at the hospital, which was very important. It was very, very tough, but I'm getting there little by little every single day. You know?
Sarah, may I ask, right after the accident with the home therapy, what were you thinking? How did you stay positive right after the accident?
It was hard, but in my brain was if I didn't do therapy, I wasn't going to get anywhere. So I figured that if I just wanted to go ahead and sit in my bed every day, I wasn't going to get anywhere pretty much. That's pretty much what was in my brain, that if I wanted to get better, then I had to work toward it. And I had references like people to help me out and stuff like that, not just my doctors, but my workers through Heritage, once again, that were there by my side that helped me push forward, you know. I definitely had people there to help me.
Excellent. You have some new therapy coming up, I understand?
I do a Gap A right now across the street, it's tougher, and walking across the street is not easy either. I almost feel like I'm going to have a heart attack, but I still end up walking with my worker, Mike. I end up going across there. He's from Heritage, and he lives across the street, but I still end up walking across the street with him, and I feel safe with him by my side, but every time I see a car, I do get a nervous feeling, I have to admit, but I still have to overcome that fear. You know, after being hit, you can have a very bad fear in you of cars or even roads or stuff like that, which I still do, but I want to overcome that fear, you know? Yeah.
Do you have time, Sarah, when you're at home and you know you're supposed to be doing your physical therapy exercises and you just don't want to do them? And what keeps you going? What keeps you doing them at home?
I mostly, I set an alarm on my phone, so I'm supposed to do my therapy like 4 times a day. So what I do is my workers has set an alarm with me on my phone 4 times a day to pretty much length it out and stuff like that. Like I'll do one in the morning when I wake up. If I don't wake up by that time, I just do it when I wake up. But I mostly do wake up these days around 11, so maybe I start at 11. And after 11, I do one like around 4, and then I do one around 6 or so, like that, and then I do one right before I go to bed.
Nice. That's a real good trick of the trade there. Set an alarm.
Yeah, I set an alarm pretty much.
Any other tricks that you can tell people that help you get through?
Once again, like I said, like even if I don't want to do it, I push myself pretty much, because if I don't end up doing them, it's not going to help. Like I know my bones have really been hurting and stuff like that. But I've been doing my therapy as much as I can, and it's been helping a little bit and stuff like that as much as possible. And I can tell if I don't do my therapy, then it will hurt.
Oh, so you can tell when you don't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about now massage therapy? I understand you're about to have.
Yeah, I talked to Heritage Christian Services, and I'm really hoping that she's going to get me a massage therapist, because Agape wants me to look into that. Agape is my therapy I go to now over in Chilai. And they're really good. They help me with squeezing balls, and they have a stick I kind of squeeze. She has me sometimes put my hand in these beads and stuff like that. It all depends on what she does, but she has me roll my hand across a ball. It has, depending on the day and stuff, but we've done different things. I've only worked with them for 3 weeks, so I go with them 2 times a week. They've been really good. Her name is Emily.
Excellent. Talking about therapy, Sarah, I understand that you've got some things at home now that you use that people could use to help them, such as the bottle opener that you put under your table.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my bottle opener. So I got this bottle opener you attach to your shelf. I can't use my other hand very well at all. I can only use 3 fingers, and my pointer, my thumb will never ever work the same again. So my opposite hand that I normally never wrote with or anything, I use it, and you can open bottle caps, soda caps, maybe medicine caps and stuff like that. And it's really good. I got it from Walmart, and it's really nice. You put your cap in it and then open it with it. We normally got a hand one, but I can't hold something and use my other hand at the same time.
Is there another device that you were showing me, I believe?
I got a water bottle recently, like that was really good and stuff like that. So I got a water bottle recently that I could put over my shoulder and stuff like that.
A vacuum cleaner, didn't you tell me?
Yes, I did. I got a hand vacuum cleaner so that it pulls right out and it turns into a hand vacuum cleaner, which is really, really good for me. I think that'll be a wonderful item like that I think I got for myself. I've had to rearrange a lot in my life. Like I said, it's been really tough to rearrange a lot in my life. I got a brand new couch recently, actually, that is good for my neck, because it's a button on the side and stuff like that. So it's good for my neck and stuff like that. For up in my bed, I got something like it's like a thing you put under your bed, and then you can put on the side and you can grab it. It's hard to explain, but it's like you grab it when you get up and it helps you pull yourself up. So I need that too, because I really can't sit up that well sometimes when I roll on my bed, or when I sit up sometimes on my bed. So I got that too. And that's something I got for my bed. So
it sounds like these devices, Sarah, they give you a little bit of your independence back, don't they?
They help out very much, because like I said, I don't like being unindependent. I don't like that.
Right.
I'd rather be independent, like having people do everything for me, and I used to do everything for myself.
Being able to open a bottle seems so simple, but now you could do it without having to ask someone.
Some things it can open, but some things it can't. So some things it can open, some things it can't. So I'm hoping I can figure out how to open most things by myself. Like juice things it can't open, like a Tang jar we found out it couldn't open. We thought it could, but it couldn't. It's too big.
Can't have everything, right?
Yeah, but we got mostly all of it. So I'm going to be taking water therapy at a different place at Gates, because the one in Chilai doesn't have it. Water therapy I think is going to be good for me. So I'm going to be maybe walking a little bit, and then I really don't know exactly what they're going to do, but hopefully putting my hand in the water and stuff like that. is what they told me and stuff, because it'll be good for my hand and stuff. So I'm hoping to do that and stuff like that for my hand, because my muscles and my back and my spine have really been hurting very bad. So I'm hoping that'll help out a lot, because that is the one part that's really giving me a lot of hurting and stuff, because I don't know how long that's going to take to heal. But yeah, I hope like this helps people have hope, faith, and like not give up and stuff like that.
You keep going with all these therapies, don't you?
Yeah.
And we've talked about this before, Sarah, but you take piano lessons, you're taking voice acting lessons, you're involved in a lot of social activities. So there's no stopping you. And
No.
these therapy sessions are helping you get back to regular life, right?
I hope so. Like
Yeah.
I said, piano is going to be hard. I start in July. But I'm really hoping, like, I don't know if I'm going to do one-handed yet, or if I'm going to do just two pointers, who knows? I don't know.
So sounds like a few takeaways, some tricks that we could tell people, Sarah, that are just entering some therapy. First of all, the setting the alarm at home. That was a wonderful trick. So
Yeah.
I definitely would recommend that. Also, these devices that you can use with one arm or one leg, or if you can't use certain fingers. And it's important to get these things because they give you your independence back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also got for my wheelchair, actually, I got a cup holder. I had to get a cup holder for my wheelchair because I have a wheelchair for the mall for long distance and stuff like that. So I had to get a cup holder for my wheelchair. I hope you find some inspiration in my story or others, because I found the key to recovery is staying positive and moving forward. I'm Sarah Rachke. Thanks for listening.